Look at Shaman jumping in here. Shaman, 3 mil, 39 months.
Plate, unsubbed.
And unsubbed.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend. Past tense. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you so much. Whoa, almost just fell on my little standy balance board. All right. So let's see where we're at today. We're getting ready to take on Brentford. Brentford sets in 16th place. We are currently in 4th with a game in hand, 2 games in hand on Sheffield United. And we are trying to push for automatic promotion up into the Premier League this year, or at least another big run on the playoffs. Some things that have transpired when I ran it from the last game up to this game is we did have a couple of players get a little banged up. Mason Burstow, our starting striker, will not be available for us, so we'll have to either go in there with Scott McNabb or Gareth Maybin. Both have been doing well. We've got some other players who are just at high injury risk right now, so we're going to have to be very limited with them until they heal. Now, one thing I do want to do before we get going is we have 4 loan players, and we need to give them proper identification. So we're going to do that first. And then I also noticed that our other player that we signed, Sam Mather here, he is actually white and redheaded. So that was my bad on giving him the wrong thing. So I will definitely have to fix that. And hopefully get something new for him. So I guess we need to play the name of the game. I'll do the dice roll here on Google and see what it gives me. Google random number. And we are going to go from 1 to 2168. And we'll see who we're going to get for Sam Mather here. 1798. That was a good year. Let's see what it gives us on this. I feel like we've had that number before. Maybe Google is not as random as you think. We're getting close. Well, the picture that it picked is actually very close to what I thought he would be. So let me dump this in here. And I need to change this. Let's see, paste. We're going to rename it. And Sam is 200125551. It should tell me, do you want to rename? Yes. What I actually got to do is cut that out, paste it here. Rename it, take the 2 off since it wouldn't let me just rename it and copy over that 1. And now if I drag it in here, replace the file. Boom. All right, so now if we reload this, Sam should look very different. Hey, Mad Martin, how are you doing?
Hello there.
See if he looks like our clean-cut white kid with red hair from England. And he does. He does look very different, but he does look like his in-game character. So not bad. All right, next person we probably need to change. Jabari Wong. He's been playing a lot for us. I'm going to have to go to the, he is English. We've got 1774 on this one. We'll have it generate 1158 is what it has done. Too far. Well, once again, this thing has not failed us in picking the correct picture. Need to bring up my little sheet here, though, so I can see what to name it. Paste this in, rename it. Jabari is 202.117.930. Now, with him, we're going to have to edit the config file because he didn't have one. But I've got this down to like a science now. All right, so Jabari is in. My cell phone needs to quit going off, even though it's the James Bond pause theme. Let's take a look and see what Jabari Wong looks like.
Take off your clothes.
Hey, it's Double J, everybody. 32 months.
Hello there.
Thank you for being a friend.
Double J has been trapped in the world of Diablo 4 for a month and a half, and I don't know if he's made his way out, but it's good to see you're still alive. It is Portraits time, Zenas. And there's Jabari Wong. We've got him taken care of. I think that one turned out nicely. You dizzy? What are you dizzy for? Let's see. Yeah, I was for doing randomly, it turned out okay. All right, Kyle Butler is up next. Let me get my little config file out here. Copy that. Over here, copy that. So Kyle Butler, we got to go back to the Caucasian list. He's straight up English. So that'll put our number back on 2,168. 1023 is the number we've got here. That's about that far down. No, that's not even close. 1023. I went a little too far. Close. Huh. You know, I'm gonna. It's what it is. What it is. I'm not changing it. This is the one that the game has picked and Logic has picked. So it is the one we will go with. I love this randomness. All right, so take a good look at Kyle Butler. Here is our new picture for him. Barbarian Whirlwind. I'm a little necromancer, so I just kill things off and then bring them back to life and then kill them off again so I can get their buff. Boom! There's Kyle Butler. He's got a little red under his eyes like he had a mask on or something, but we'll go with it. For a 19-year-old, that's about right. All right, and then the last person we got to do is going to be a little difficult. Ivan Lil. We brought him in. He's Portuguese, so I'm going to have to go into the Spanish Mediterranean, I'm going to guess. Yeah. So, wow, there's 1,700 of those. I'm actually kind of impressed that this little thing I downloaded has that many. All right, let's see what we can get him. 608 is what we drew. That brings us right. I feel like our Spanish Mediterranean is not. Well, I can move over too. I'm going to take this one. It's in the same vicinity, so it works. All right, he is two. Oh, did I not put his number down? Oh, there it is. All right, and we'll update the config. There should just be one more we need to do. We got a lot of crazy stuff that's going to go on today. We've got some big games. And, of course, we've got to somehow keep the team together going on toward the future. So here's going to be what Ivan Lil looks like. He's going to be getting limited playtime. Yeah, Louise, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening.
Hello there.
So Ivan Lil, let's see what he looks like. But okay, he's taking a little bit longer to load. Now I'm nervous. Boom! That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like it. All right, so the last person I think we need to do is Gareth Maybin. He is Northern Irish. Now, I don't think that's different than like a different place in the world for where your genetics come from, but I could be wrong. Could have just insulted 6 million people. All right, let's go with this. Put the number in. Boom. 1991. um, so he's got a skinned head in the game, but you know what? This is fine. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with a 20-year-old looking like this. Let me paste this in here. Give it a good old rename. Boom. We already got that set. Let's go ahead and reload the skin. And here we'll have Gareth Maybin, who's probably going to be starting for the next game. Resets the tally. Dave said Steven has alienated a nationality. Well, you know, nation states are there for my pleasure. I just like to keep them going. So Gareth Maybin, he's going to go from a shaved head dude to a very Nickelback looking performer, and that is fine by me. I think they all turned out well. All right. So speaking of, we've got a game this evening. So do I want to start our youngster, Scotty McNabb, who is our future? He's injury prone and consistent, needs worked on. I may do that and have Gareth Maben on the bench for him. We've got Ivan Lil on here. Mingolvio's playing because Lewis Bink, he picked up a little injury, but it looks like he's okay now. But his injury risk is high. I don't even know what an edgelord is. Only edge I know is the edge I put your mother over on the bedroom. Oh, so it's really throwing me off seeing Kyle Butler like that. The Cliffs of Dover. The Cliffs of Dover. I need to get Tommy Lay on the old game here. All right. Now that we've done all this, let's get to the first game. We take on Brentford today. 3 points would put us actually at the top of the table, depending on what West Brom's match does against Preston. Preston is fighting stay out of the relegation, so West Brom will probably win that one. Sheffield United, are they playing today? Probably not, since they've got 2 games on us. And then Oxford takes on Ipswich. And Ipswich is doing fairly decent this year, even though they get the head coach of Kieran McCocky Pants McKenna. I say McCocky Pants, so he's Kieran McCocky Pants McKenna. 2 mix. This guy, like I said, he's probably a really nice guy in real life, but I do not care. All right. They're running a 4-3-3. I think we're kind of okay. Miles Layburn. Owen Farmer really needs to be getting some time in. So one thing I did notice when I was looking off stream is Jamie Cumming is 28 years old. We're really going to have to find a new person for him. And also I noticed that Tommy Doyle is 26. Then Matty Longstaff. Why is Matty Longstaff not in the game? What are you doing? I wish I could Control Z, fix that. It won't let me. Let's try it that way. And you laugh about that, but I'll start Butler up there. I feel like there's somebody I'm missing putting on the bench. All right. We'll submit this team. We'll see how it goes. Classic high school cheerleaders. Let's get fired up. Yay. Looks like we're in strong form. They're inconsistent. We've had 4 wins in a row. We are at Brentford Community Stadium today. Brentford. They are charging $40 a ticket. I wish we could charge that much. Get everybody. I'm going to point my finger at them and tell them to get out there and do their jobs, because there's no other way. All right, their head coach is Rafael Marquez. He's got Dumont, Luna, and Yormolev. Valmark, Da Silva, and Travis midfield. Hickey, Sorensen, Henrique, and Garetano, and Strashkosha in goal. So their whole front is brand new. We've got McNabb up front, Kyle Butler playing that advanced playmaker, and Mingolvio in today for Lewis Binks, as Jar Jar picked up a little bit of injury. Oliver Langford is the official. It's 64 degrees, and it is drizzling. Let's get out here. Wearing the red and white stripes. We are wearing our green kits with the purple trim. Free kick for them. Rain coming down here. Head that away. Matty Longstaff lets him go. Yonormalev is in there. He's going to pass it over, and Jamie Cumming makes the stop. They're going to get a cool corner kick from this. So Yonormalev is going to take this one. Spins it over. We'll head it away. Murphy heads it out, and we'll dodge the attack. Nottingham Forest got an early goal. Let's give some shouts of encouragement to the lads. Another corner for them, of course. And they're going to head that one in. Pedro Henrique gets his first goal of the season, because every person that scores against our team, it is their first goal of the season. A 20th minute header gets past Jamie Cummings. Not really what I wanted to see. I thought about changing tactics from last game to this one, but I did not. Corner for us. Tommy Doyle spins it in. Pollock, and oh, it's just over the crossbar. Oh, Matty Pollock could have tied it up there for us. Brentford controlling this game. Not a fan of that. Few minutes going down toward halftime. We've started getting control of the ball, but we're going to have to score a goal. Their back line is playing amazing. Lots of 7s across the board. I'm going to come out going positive, and we're going to go really quick. All right, show me something else in the second half. You bunch of lollygaggers. Come out with the momentum. Curtis picks up a yellow. That's not what I wanted to see. Free kick for us. Murphy sends it up to Janelle Bennett. Bennett back to Murphy. He's going to play it forward. Nobody's home. And they'll take over the ball. They'll move it back to Strakosha. Strakosha plays it forward. Too far. Matty Pollock will send it back up to Murphy. Alex Murphy dribbles up the side. Murphy sends it to Janelle Bennett. He's looking to cross. Bennett cuts in, sends it over. Enrique heads it away. Sam Curtis will come in. Curtis pushes it into the box, pulls it back, way back to Pollock. They'll reset. Pollock over to Curtis again. Curtis sends it in. There's McNabb, the youngster, and it's just blocked. And we'll get a corner here. '54th minute. Can we squeeze one in here from the corner? It's up, and Strakosha handles that with ease. Good play. And the youngster McNabb just couldn't finish. Neither Rogers or Janelle Bennett are having a good day. I'm going to bring in Oko Flex. I'm going to bring in Gareth McMaben. Let's see if Mr. Long-haired Fabio can get it going. Hopefully it's flex time. Throwing for us. Murphy sends it deep. Terrible throw in. I'm not sure why they do that. We're going to go over the top. Luna trying to get to it. Mingalvio is there, though. Mingalvio will play it back. Dribbles it up. He goes past Luna. Sends it up to Oko Flex. Longstaff. Murphy. Over to Butler. Butler. Turnover there. Counter attack by them. Out front, Dumont. That's got to be offsides. Come on, flag. Raise the flag, and they're not going to do it. And the Drakes are going to go down 2-0 here. Heck. Jamie Cumming. What a terrible, terrible angle at that. I mean, okay, that burst of speed there past Pollock was kind of embarrassing. Oh no, we suck again. Well, we've had 10 shots, 5 on target, nothing to show for it. We've had a better XG, but again, XG doesn't matter if you're not putting them in the goal. Throw in here. Can Curtis throw it in? No. On long throws, we always just throw it to them. I just don't get it. Luna pushing. Are they looking for a third? They are. They send it in, and it's off the crossbar, thankfully. About 12 to play here. Not what I wanted. Why would it do that? I'm going to bring Lil in, let him have some time. It's sad. We've controlled possession. We've had more shots on target, and we're losing 2-0. What a terrible way to start this evening off. Sam Curtis on the losing team was player of the match. That should tell you everything you need to know. We should have won that match based on chances created, and really there's no excuse for not doing so. Wow, Scott McNabb at a 5.9. Yeah, we kind of sucked, didn't we? So we'll stay in 4th place. We still have a game in hand, and we're 3 points out. So a win still puts us up there. right in the thick of things. We have a few days before Fleetwood Town. In here and see what they have to say. Let's kick off this interview with Chris Robinson for BBC Radio 5 Live. Such a disappointing result surely means it's back to the training ground and back to the drawing board for you. I don't think we need major changes. Soccer is a game of 5 marches, and a couple of tweaks I'm confident we can improve. Your team several must go down as a disappointed defeat to Brentford, and the supporters are far from happy. What is your reaction to the score? Getting them all in for an extra training session or two is looking mighty tempting. Why didn't you turn to Jabari Wong on the bench today? That one's on me. I got it wrong. Does Matty Longstaff disciplinary record worry you? I'm not worried. Are you pleased with the way Sam Curtis played? He's quality and everyone knows that. I do hope for the next game they have a lot more stuff so they can have a little bit more like just everybody responses and things. I know they come out and put the big blog post out about they're gearing up for FM25, which is going to have the Unity engine, but I'm curious what FM24 is going to have. That's not the right one. Curtis is out for the next game. How? Is the next game not a league game? It is. Oh, I guess he just got too many yellow cards and he's suspended now. Well, Harrison Ashby's going to have to come in and play a little bit. Player of the week was Oscar Estepanian. Estepanian? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Sam Curtis, he's going to be fine to half weeks matches. He accepts it's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Harrison Ashby's going to step in. I think I'm going to start Oko Flex this next game, because he and Harrison Ashby play really well together. Hopefully Mason Burstow will be back to go well. Quevin Ferrum is up there. Butler. We'll just have to see how it goes for me to do my bench. 3 days rest. Actually, we're not having any rest, really. And then we'll have 2 days rest before the Luton Town game. So a lot of games just back to back to back here. And we were in great form until that last one. We should be extremely disappointed with the result. We were the better team, and we could have come out of the game looking a lot worse. Scouting update. What do we got here? Requested reports. Gary Tahamaha. This guy is a highly recommended player. He's 27. Why would I bring in a 27-year-old goalkeeper? Guardiola. Finally got to see his big appearance in the Ted Lasso show. Well, we're now in the bad side of the funding now, but our financial status is okay. We're still spending $1 million more than we're making per month, so that's not good. Bling, bling. Somebody's at my door. Let's see who it is. It was some dude in an orange vest. Oh, well. Probably trying to sell something. All right, November starting up here. Not bad. We get a lot of rest in between. But after this week, we get a good week's rest between every game except the Rotherham game. Lee Johnson beat me for Coach of the Month. I bet if I would have won that last game, I would have got it. Because he won 4 and drew, and I lost that one. Lee, you big jerk. That was my award, and you took it from me. Kyle Butler has twisted his knee. He's going to be out for 3 to 4 days. That is just not good. Get Jack Tucker in there. Jack Tucker can be the midfield person we need. It's a good people. He had a safety vest on, so usually if they have a safety vest on, I know they're not they're up to no good. Let's make it sure. Job security. I'm untouchable. Well, that's good to see. And the fans give me a C+. Satisfactory. So the only thing they're really doing is reversing Matty Longstaff and Doyle. Fleetwood are slight underdogs in what should prove to be a tightly contested affair against Drake FC. Here's my loners. Wow, this Trevor Armitage, he's 20. He's already got 3 goals. 3 assists here by Joe Knight. I would love to see some of our players develop. These guys are just not going to be what I think they are. Sam Curtis made team of the week. I'll send my assistant to the pre-conference match, or the pre-match conference. There we go. Tommy Doyle, they say he's 3.5 there. I mean, they've kind of switched. Okay, well, we'll go with this. We'll see what it's like. Matty Longstaff is better when he's on the attack. So we did see that last season toward the end. So maybe they're onto something. I'll listen to my assistant coach. He's been with me for a while. Oh, Lewis Moore there. That just means the fans want to touch you, right? Wait, what? 2 of your players have been called up for international duty. Andres Popovic. He's a Canadian. We'll see how he does. And then Travis Howe. He's got that 17 first touch. He's got some great stats. I hope this kid develops. He's been called up. Ongoing focus. Anybody really good on the under? Daniel New. All right, big win today, and we got a chance to go up. There's the big teams playing. Let's see. Oxford is playing Millwall. Millwall's
So,
in
you
the...
followed the channel. You know what you did was wrong, but the question is, how are you going to make things right?
Hey, Rick Shadow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Hello there.
So Oxford takes on Millwall. They'll probably get a W there. West Brom, you make things right. Wow, Grimmeth. Well, Rick Shadow, thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here. We hope you're having a lovely night. Pay no attention to Grimmeth. He's like the two Muppets that sit up in the thing and just heckle everybody. I would probably be one of those Muppets too. West Brom has Hull. Hull's mid-table. And then Sheffield United plays Preston, who's bottom half of the table. It's going okay. It's going well. Let's go with, actually, the first thing, I immediately want to work the ball into the box. Well, last stream we ended on a 4-game win streak, and this stream we've started with a loss. So hopefully we can bounce back against Fleetwood. Here, we are playing on the road. They're charging 20. Everybody's charging so much for admission. Like, if I had the editor, that's one thing I would go in, and if you could change that, is how much we charge per tickets. So I feel like we're losing out on so much income because of that. Emma Hayes, who's still standing strong here at Fleetwood Town. She's got Vincent up front, Vignato, and Azaz. Two defensive midfielders, Tavares and Batty. Earl, Pearson, Masterson, Johnson, and Josh Brooking, who was almost a Drake at one point, in the back five. And Tony Mikuko. It's got to be what? Greek, Polish. I'm totally butchering that. 57 degrees. Steve Martin is the official. Yeah, I don't have the editor. I'm too cheap. I kind of like, it makes me mad they charge as much as they do for it. It's like my boycott. Throw in for us. Murphy and the Harrison Ashby. Ashby sends it over Longstaff. Couldn't get to it. Wong, big speed to pull that one back. Here's Doyle. He'll send it over to Murphy. Murphy looks in. Oko flex. Oko flex to Ashby. Harrison Ashby on the attack, sends it in. It's headed away, and they're on the counterattack. Here comes Tavares. He'll cross the pitch midfield, sends it up to Vincent. Vincent is way up there, and Jamie coming and gets it. Murphy has to head it away. Ashby heads it away, and we had to really recoup on that one as they had a great counterattack, great through pass, and then big hustle there by Pollock, Cumming, and Ashby to stop that one. Good Lord, guys. I think it's like $9. I probably should have just bought it when I bought the game and just forgot about it. But Josh Brooking will throw that one in. Johnson tries to send it down. Binks back up to Doyle. Doyle goes far. Tavares again. Pearson. They are sitting back and just counterattacking on us. Pollock up to Oko flex. Harrison Ashby back to flex. Flex to Ashby, back to Oko flex. Flex looking to cross. Cross, he does. Sends it in. Burstow heads it up. Mikuko will take care of that one easier. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Roll down the wing here. They'll send it up. Harrison Ashby, it's still free. He goes into the box, off the post, and we almost give up another one there. Come on, guys. What is going on? Let's give them some encouragement. I created Sir Francis Drake. All All right, we got some encouragement out there. We'll see if they can do something. Got a little bit better of the... Well, we're doing okay. Let's go positive. Matty Pollock tracks this one down. He'll send it back to Jamie Cumming. Jump Cumming back up to Binks. Doyle to Matty Longstaff. Back to Pollock. Pollock almost turned it over there. He's going to go over the top. He's got Oko Flex. Oko Flex takes a... What a blast! Armstrong Oko Flex got the start today. And my Lord, what a shot. He almost turned it over. Matty Longstaff. Oko Flex just... And Makuko couldn't handle that one off the glove into the net. 1-0 Drake's lead. We needed that. Throw in for them, though. Johnson. Alvarez over the top. Oh, and they're in, and they're going to equalize immediately. Nope, they're not. Happy day disallowed. Offsides was Vincent. He was lined up offsides. And we dodged that one there. 7,900 people on hand here. 27th minute. Matty over to Tavares. Back to Johnson. Johnson's going to go deep. I thought that was going to be an own goal, and I was going to get so mad. Johnson heads it up. Masterson, Tavares. Matty. Up to Josh Brooking down the wing. He'll pull back. He's got a Zaz. The Zaz is in there, and he misses wide. He had Cumming beat. That's great play. I couldn't even be mad if they scored on that. They're beating our back line. Maybe that's an adjustment I need to make when it lets me make it. No. It would be a Canadian club if that was the case. I mean, if Drake wants to come in here and sponsor me, I'll do all those silly little dances. All right, 40th minute. We're getting ready to go into halftime. '45th minute. Harrison Ashby sends it up to Matty Longstaff. Up to Jabari Wong. Wong, he's got Oko Flex again. Oko Flex is in. Oh, he beat the keeper, but he misses it wide. Oko Flex could have made it 2-0 going into the locker room. Jabari Wong set him up perfect. Sometimes you just get to third base and you don't get to steal home. We'll go into the locker room. We're up 1. I know there's 2 Longstaffs. It's Matty Longstaff. I can tell you where he come from. Yeah, he was Newcastle and then Mansfield on the game. Aberdeen, Mansfield, Bradford City, and then he ended up here. I'm not sure which one he is. I know there's another one. Yeah, Sean Longstaff is his brother. He plays for Nottingham Forest now. And their dad is a coach on our team. I do not like that we have a kickoff highlight. Murphy over to Binks. He'll send it up to Matty Longstaff. Longstaff up to Oko Flex. Flex crosses it over to Alex Murphy. Murphy dribbles down the side. Sends it up. He's got Rogers there. Rogers chips it over. Nobody's home. Longstaff. Good hustle. Murphy again. They'll reset. Murphy drives in, looking the cross. He's got options. Sends it in. Oko Flex heads it. It's over the crossbar. Murphy playing well today. He's tiring himself out a little bit, though. Free kick for us. Murphy will send it over to Binks. Lewis Binks back to Murphy. Sends it up. Jabari Wong. Doyle. Doyle sends it back to Binks. Binks. Dribble's in. He's supposed to stay back, but he's in, and he's going to turn the ball over. No, he's going to get it back. Binks recovers. They'll go back to Matty Pollock. Pollock on that yellow. Pollock does turn it over to Earl. Here comes the counterattack, and Pollock will recover. Bad passing all around here. I think I might have to get Matty Pollock out. Johnson. We're going to go back. It's a tennis match. Binks to Wong. Longstaff up to Doyle. Doyle's going to go. He's got Rogers. Morgan Rogers is in. Morgan Rogers tries to pass. Nobody's home. Back to Longstaff. Doyle takes a big shot off the crossbar. Good Lord. After all that, that's the shot we end up taking? I'll move Binks over. I'll bring Jack Tucker in. Actually, that's a bad idea. He needs to be on the cover. I have two different face packs going right now. One comes from, let me find it here for you. I'll give you the link. DF Faces. So you can look at that and do what you want to with that one. And then some of the other ones that I get for the new gen that I kind of sporadically land are those, which are the AI ones. Because I feel like that makes the game. Let's give the team a little bit of praise. Why is Rogers complacent? All right, we're going to have to make another change here. Rogers is being very... I'm bringing Mather over there. Then Murphy, I'll bring in Will. Yeah, tomorrow they actually drop an update for that DF11 faces. At the first of the month, they do new ones. Got one more change, but I think I'm going to hold on to it. No, because this is my last stoppage. If we're going to make a change. See if we can hold on here at the end. Wong moves it over. We're looking here. Addison up to Vincent. We're playing deep, but they're getting into the box here. I don't like it. He's going to look to bring it back. Earl looks to cross, goes to Patterson. Oh, come on, guys. Shore up. Patty sends it back to Johnson. The line's back there on him as is. Oh, that was dangerous, Will. Don't do that. Patty sends it in, and it's headed to Jamie Cumming. Big save there. Let's go. Let's slow this down. Twelve minutes left. Got the ball again. They're going to push it out to the wing. Here comes Earl. Back line is dropping on him. Get it back to Pearson. Earl sends it in. There's Chester's, and that's going to be easy goal. Fleetwood equalizes with 10 to play. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We played so well this whole game and then give that up. That was too easy. Will Indiapan is so high rated. He just does not play well in game. Burstow. Terrible cross. Johnson's going to get that with ease. Will gets it. Jabari Wong gets it. Forcing Mather. Okay, guys, come on. Let's get one here. Mather in. 8 minutes and then Burstow. Oko Flex goes over the ball, over the bar. Oh. I need to switch these two because they're wore out. Played so well. We have nothing to show for it. 5 minutes of extra time. And that's it. We're going to take a point from that. Giving up that late goal just dropped us down the standings. Drop we did. We fell from 4th to 7th. That's out of the playoff spots. We do have a game in hand, but we're going in the wrong direction. Drake FC dropped out of the promotion places following their match against Fleetwood. Sees us drop out of the playoffs. We got every reason to think that we're going to get back up there. I don't want to talk about their player. That's really all they're going to ask me is those 2 questions. Okay. I feel like Burstow is just not getting involved. I'm going to move into a poacher position. I think I'll make Rogers more supporting. A lot of attack on one side, though. We only got 2 days rest, and then we got Luton Town, so we're going to have to do a rotated squad. A Stoop press conference. I literally said I don't want to talk about individual performances.